Hi Collective, welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. I hope everyone is doing well today. I want to welcome everyone back. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the family, y'all. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get into this general collective reading. Alright, please use your discernment. If something isn't confirmation or clarification to something that you are intuitively already aware of, please just disregard it. If at the end of the reading you find the reading does not resonate for you, feel free to check out my other readings, as I have over 300 posted. So feel free to check those out if you would like. Before we get into the reading, I do just want to say thank you to everyone for your continued support, for your interaction in the comments, your likes, your shares, your hypes, your subscriptions which are free, your donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It all really helps, okay? All right, let's get some overall energy from this deck. Power of attorney could be significant. We're not going to take that though. All right, Holy Spirit. I feel like the music is really loud. All right, Holy Spirit, tell us about whatever energy you need to come out in this reading. Loss of life. Great. Gossiping fool. Somebody that's gossiping could be having an issue. We have fake. There could be a fake person here that's gossiping. That I don't even want to speak on this energy until we get more out, because I don't like this already. Lied to the justice system. So somebody could have been gossiping and lying to the courts or the justice system about something because they had some type of money to gain. So there could have been a passing. And whoever this is that lied to the justice system could be a fake person, a fake individual. No matter how hard they try to come across as being of the light, kind, caring, considerate, the only energy so far that's coming out about this person is that they're fake and they're a gossiping fool. So they could have went to the justice system because they had something to gain financially from somebody else's passing. They created a disaster for you. Now they want to compromise. Wow. Painful ending. So somebody could be experiencing a painful ending because they lied to the courts. They brought some sort of fake gossip into the court system. One last card. Legal repercussions. So this painful ending is legal repercussions for whoever this gossiping person is. Okay, I'm getting a bit of a channeled message here. Whoever this person is, collective, that did this, they were pompous. They could have been very mean, disrespectful to you. This person could have come across as being ruthless. uncaring. So far, that's what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and get these clarified. So somebody could have actually, this gossiping fool could have actually gone to the justice system with things that were fake. That could be why they're getting some type of a painful ending, such as legal repercussions. They didn't do their due diligence. They didn't look into something first. They just believed some gossip, perhaps. And now they want to compromise because now they're being looked into by the justice system. So not only was this just gossip, but these things were just altogether fake. So somebody just made shit up and went to the justice system because they had something to gain financially. Wow. All right, let's see. Where are we going to go from here? Something about foul play. This person could be considered a homewrecker, or they even said this about you. Somebody was paid off. All right, Holy Spirit, tell me about loss of life, organized crime. Someone could have suffered a loss of life by organized crime. Or somebody organized, somebody organized a crime to take someone out for a bank account. Or organized criminals tried to access a bank account and we're going to try to take somebody out for this. I don't know. We need more information before I speak too much on it. Tell me more about loss of life. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's involved in organizing a crime to take a bank account, to take someone's life. Somebody could be talking about a lying prosty. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look at the screen right now so you can see, because there's certain words that I have to refrain from saying. Somebody could be trying to organize a crime to take a bank account from somebody that's being considered a lying hoe. Interesting. Hacker. Somebody could be trying to organize a hacking crime. Whoever's involved in something here, collective, they don't think much. Now, this person could be, the person who's involved in some sort of organized crime could actually be a lying prosty, hacker. I don't know. We're going to get more information, and the next column will tell us more. Property. Somebody could be near a property in order to hack someone, to try to hack a bank account. One more for loss of life. Money. The motive is money, you think. So there's definitely something here. Property and money. Property and money is the motive. There's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign, or all three signs could be involved in this. Tell me about gossiping fool, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know about this? Police. Okay. Police, gossiping fool. Somebody could have gone to the police, gossiping, or somebody's trying to say something's gossip. Now we have transfer. Bank account. It's right next to bank account. So there could be something here about bank account transfer. Somebody could have done some sort of gossiping to the police. Something about a transfer of money. Family, in-laws. In-laws could be involved in this. So you have family collective, specifically in-laws that could be gossiping to the police because they want a bank account to be transferred to them. Now we have next to family, we have lying family, and we have in-laws. In-laws could be the ones who have spoken. Someone's in-laws here. Okay, let me go back a minute. This family, let me specify, doesn't necessarily have to be your family, okay? It could be in-laws in your family, but this could be a whole separate family from yours, and their in-laws are involved. But we have a lying family, in-laws, prosty, under gossiping fool. So this family could be gossiping. They could have lied to police about something being transferred. Something is a lie. It's gossip. This is too many, but I'll show you guys what they are. Fake accounts, catfish, child support, drugs, and running. So that maybe these things are going to be significant. Somebody's running from something. drugs, child support. Somebody could be running from child support. I'm just not taking them because there's too much. Tell me about gossiping fool, Holy Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Bribery. A hacker was bribed, perhaps to gossip. Somebody was given a gift to lie. This could be in-laws. Somebody could have bribed their in-laws in their family to do something. There could have been a transfer of money. The police could have looked into this. Police could be looking into this bribery, the lies, the hacking, the in-laws. C. So C could be involved. I don't know who C is. You're going to know first, middle, or last. C's in-laws could be involved. C's family. C could have bribed someone to lie. C could have said they were bribed. I don't know what this is. C could be hoping to get a property and money. This is what they were trying to do. Tell me about fake. drugs. So we have police, organized crime, drugs, and fake. So there could be something about fake substances out here, or I have no idea. Somebody could have faked some sort of transfer of substances, trying to organize a crime. Trying to make something look like laundering or embezzlement, or that somebody's hiding money. So collective, someone could be trying to say a bank transfer was substance money. This could have been spoken to the police. Extended family, aunt, uncles, cousins. So we have family lying and extended family. So a family and their extended family are lying. They could be lying to the police and organizing a crime to make it look like somebody's into substances. E, first, middle, or last could be significant here. E's in-laws could have lied about somebody being a hoe. Ooh, that's a whole bunch of cards. Tell me more about fake. E could be, okay. Oh, okay. So listen, you guys, I'm not up on the world of substances, so you have to forgive me. It took me a second to see this, but this could be the letter that stands for something here. This could be a substance. Somebody could have used fake. This. Now, it may not be. I'm just telling you what I'm saying. So, tell me more about fake, Holy Spirit. Financial support. And this is next to bribery and hacker. E could be a bribe. E could be a hacker. They could have been bribed to hack something. They could have been given financial support to do this. E could have given someone financial support. They could have given this financial support to extended family members. Okay, someone could have given somebody financial support to purchase some sort of substances. Somebody could have said somebody gave them fake substances. I don't know. I don't like getting into what this is because this is kind of messy in my opinion. Gang members. So gang members could have received some sort of financial support to fake some sort of organized crime. E and C could be part of something. This could have been to go to the police. Tell me about lie to the courts because they had something to gain. A fire sign. A Leo, Aries, Sag could have lied to the justice system. A. Somebody with the initial A. Someone could be an Aries. But somebody with the initial A could be involved in organized crime. They could have gone to the police and said something about substances. Lied to the justice system about substances. Lied to the police about substances. Because this person's a homewrecker. They want a bank account. They want to transfer your generational wealth to them. So they chose to wreck your life by any means necessary. Somebody could have been trying to get somebody caught up in a RICO crime that they did not have any part of. Something about gang members getting some sort of financial support or giving financial support to their extended family. Or, okay, the other thing I'm getting here is there could be gang members here that are giving financial support to their extended family to launder, and this is substance money. So they're getting this from substances. Like, yeah, that's interesting. So C, E, and A could be involved, and we have springtime. Something could have happened in April. This A initial could literally stand for April. Start for April. Something could be starting in April. Extended family. Somebody with the initial A or somebody's name could be April and someone's extended family. They could be part of trying to wreck your life. A could be part of organizing this crime. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? I. AI. Interesting. There could be something about AI being involved. We have EI as well. Somebody has the initial I, perhaps, or T. AIT. Artificial intelligence technology. Oh my goodness, really? Did we really just get these three letters together? Okay, so somebody with the initial A could be into IT, or E could be into IT, and that could be who this hacker is. Tell me more about lied to the justice system. Lied in court. February. So we have February and April out here. Somebody that's a gang member could be born in February. Tell me about legal repercussions. We have B and justice. So your initial could be B, or somebody else's initial is B, that you're getting justice for, or someone's getting justice while another person's getting legal repercussions. Somebody could want B to have legal repercussions or something like that. Interesting. Tell me more about legal repercussions. Fall, September. Somebody could have received some sort of legal repercussions in the month of September, or something about fall. So now we have April through September. Somebody could have been lying, extended family could have been lying to the justice system between April and September. Or somebody's going to be going to court. Something about a heartbreaking betrayal, and yes. So something between April and September. Something about backstabbing. Tell me more. Motive. So you could have in-laws that betrayed you and said that you were promiscuous. A betrayal could be the motive here. Tell me about legal repercussions, Holy Spirit. The motive this could be the motive for hacking and bribery and protective order. February, protective order, February. Gang members. Somebody may need a protective order against gang members, specifically somebody with the initial C, first, middle, or last. One more, please. Text, calls, emails, and letters. There could be text, calls, emails, and letters from the C person in February who could be a gang member. Somebody could have taken these text, calls, emails, or letters to the justice system. This person's initial could be B, or yours is. This is not going to be for everybody. Tell me about painful ending. G. So G could be having a painful ending. I don't know who G is. There's a lot of letters out here. A, B, and G could have organized a crime. hacked texts. So somebody could have hacked texts. They could be going to jail for hacking someone. Tell me more about painful ending. Somebody was trying to wreck your life by any means necessary. Somebody could have hacked text in order to get to do a transfer from a bank account. But G's having a painful ending. This could be why G did something, because they're having a painful ending, or they're actually suffering a painful ending because of this. Prison. So this G individual, first, middle, or last, could be suffering a painful ending of jail or prison for hacking text. Laundering money, transferring money in a bank account. The justice system could have found some sort of text about a bank account transfer to launder money. A family, extended family, could be lying, and this is what's putting them in jail or prison. Wow, this is really interesting. Tell me more about painful ending. The person you are thinking about right now is who it is. You know who it is. You know who it is who did this betrayal. There could be a married couple who are part of this betrayal. This could be somebody's extended family, married couple. This could be a married couple in your family. This could be your extended family who lied. Or somebody's extended family lied. Now this could be somebody you've been involved with at some point. You could have been married to them. You don't have to have been married, but you could have lived with them for a long time or had a long-standing relationship. Somebody believed some BS here. We have A or O. Take it how you want to take this letter. I actually should take it out because it doesn't really look like an A or O. But E and I had a motive. Tell me more about painful ending. Somebody believed some BS. A married couple could have lied to this G individual, causing them or G could have, G could have went to a married couple, to this married couple, let's say in your family. They could have went to your in-laws, said you were a hoe. They could have used hacked text to try to get someone to believe some BS. But now, G is going to prison because of what they did. Yeah, they faked something. It's out again. They faked something. They could have faked a protective order. They could have faked some communication with T. T could have lied about something to get a protective order. They were bribed. They were given financial support to do this. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. This is really wild. It's very detailed. Wi-Fi. Somebody could have hacked your Wi-Fi to get text calls and emails. This could have happened in the month of February. This could have been gang members, specifically C, first, middle, or last, that hacked your phone, your computers, your passwords, something like that. They could have even asked, like this could be somebody you know, this C person or this gang member could be somebody that you know. And they could have even just asked you for your Wi-Fi password. One more for painful ending. So this was hack text through hacking someone's Wi-Fi. October. Somebody could have did something with a fake ID, passport, and nude pictures or an online file. In the month of October. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. All right, Holy Spirit, tell me about loss of life, organized crime. Blind spot. Somebody was trying to organize a crime, perhaps, in your blind spot. Somebody was hoping you wouldn't see something. They were hoping the police wouldn't see something. No witnesses and malicious compliance. Collective. Somebody could have organized a crime here in the blind spot of someone's home security cameras. This was malicious, and there's some sort of compliance here. This could have been done to take some money from someone, to do something really malicious. This was done in the blind spot of perhaps your camera system, if this is your reading. Tell me more about loss of life. Car chase. Someone could have been also like following you in a car and staying in your blind spot in the car. This was part of this malicious compliance that these people are like, this is a group perhaps. Somebody could have been lying after something about a car chase. Somebody could have lied and made an emergency call to 911 saying somebody was chasing their car. This could be you. This could be somebody who's being classified as a lying hoe. Somebody who's an enemy of yours that was trying to checkmate you. We have silent alarm. Interesting, because this is coming out right next to property. There could have been a silent alarm. Somebody could have tried to hack a bank account, but there was a silent alarm. This could have been a lying hoe who did this. Or something happened at a property where somebody was trying to do something here out of sight in a blind spot. There's camera footage though, and this person has a prior conviction. Somebody could have a prior conviction. The police could have camera footage of this organized crime. So somebody perhaps knew this was going to transpire. You guys, what did I just... Okay, this is what I just saw. Okay, this is what I just saw in my mind's eye. I just saw an apartment building And it's not like the homey kind. It's like the kind that's like a building, like it's just like a flat building, like wall. And there's like a bunch of windows in it. That's what I just saw. And then I saw a camera in the top window. This is like a 3-story building. A camera in the top window looking down over the parking lot. And this was a police camera that caught an organized crime. This could be how these people got caught. This could be a family of people who have prior convictions. Now we have protected witness. I don't know anything else. Let's see. What else? Because that doesn't... Somebody could be... Somebody's family could be a protective witness or protected witness. This person who was part of this organized crime that they thought was happening in like the blind spot of a camera system, actually they were wrong. There was a camera that maybe they didn't see because it was too high up. This particular person who was involved in something here perhaps has a prior conviction for a bank account transfer that was essentially laundering or embezzlement of money. They could have a prior conviction for RICO crimes. Oh, protected witness, safe house. Interesting. Someone's lying family could be being protected. This could be some hoes in-laws that are involved. And we have house raid. Somebody's house could be getting raided. This could be someone's in-laws. Somebody could be doing all these crimes collective against someone here maliciously, even like chasing them in their car, hacking them, everything, right? And trying to stay in the blind spot because some hoe called the police. I don't know. This is just what's coming out. Vault access. So there was a house raid because somebody accessed a vault. This could be a bank account. This could be somebody with the initial C whose house is or was raided or is going to be raided. Okay, so now we have silent alarm and vault access. So somebody could have accessed something they weren't supposed to access, and it triggered like a silent alarm. Somebody that you may be enemies with. Tell me one more for Gossiping Fool. Profile match. So someone's profile is being matched to them accessing something that they weren't supposed to access. Somebody can use facial recognition. Tell me about fake, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know about this fake and these substances? Prearranged meeting. So somebody could have had a prearranged meeting with the police to obtain camera footage. of someone's blind spot. Arrest warrant. Somebody could be getting an arrest for a prearranged meeting to organize a crime and then take footage of it and send it to the police, saying that this was the transfer of some substances. Why do people do this? I don't understand. Whoever this is here has a prior conviction for doing this type of thing. Press conference. Something could be showing up on the news. A family could have went to the police saying that they needed to be protected from someone. We have forensics. So forensics could be showing some type of a car chase, or some sort of forensics are showing that there was an organized crime to keep someone from seeing anything on camera. Somebody could have hacked a camera so they could organize a crime. Or the police actually organized the ability to look at cameras. I'm not for sure what this is, you guys. Mysterious absence. Somebody could be mysteriously absent, but it's because they're in a safe house. This could be somebody's in-laws. Forensics could have put E in a safe house, or E's forensics. Off-grid. You guys, we picked up something like this in a reading the other day. I don't know if I posted it yet. I don't know if it was the last reading I posted or if it was one of the 3 that I did that day. But if it's not the one that I posted, I'll find out. Maybe I'll post them in series. Off-grid. Somebody's mysterious absence is them being off-grid at a safe house as a protected witness. This could be a gang member. We have human error. Somebody's trying to say that something is human error. Profile match. Human error gang members. Vault access. A gang member could be trying to say that they accidentally accessed something in a vault. This is what triggered a silent alarm. We have cryptic message and chain link. Something about a vault access being behind a chain link fence, or there's some sort of chain link here. So there's a link of a chain of people being involved in something. So if somebody tried to go to the police and say you did something collective, the police found out that there was a prearranged meeting. They checked the forensics of something here. Cryptic message. Somebody could have sent a cryptic message to someone. Somebody could be trying to say this is fake. Sorry, y'all. My hair is bugging the crap out of me. I was supposed to get it done last week, and I don't know what happened, but I never got the confirmation text, and I didn't get to go. So now I have to go this week, and it's the whole time. I have it timed perfectly, and this whole entire time. I know you guys don't care, but it's driving me nuts. especially because I started taking pumpkin seed oil to like grow my little baby hairs in, and it works really good. And so now like the little baby hairs are only like this long, and you can see they're like sticking out the side and making that piece like do weird stuff. So that's what's bugging me. So my apologies. I'm messing with it this whole last week. All right. Tell me about fake substances, hidden passage. Somebody could have organized a crime to transfer fake substances and put them in a hidden passage. Y'all, this is getting really strange. I really don't like what's coming out in this reading. Like, this something about bribery attempt. Somebody could have a prior conviction for bribery, transferring money to someone's bank account, which shows that it was a RICO crime. So somebody is being looked into for a RICO crime. This could have something to do with transferring money from a bank account. Someone could have left money that was like bribery money in a hidden passage for another person to like say get. So it didn't look like they were actually handing it to them. I don't know. This is so strange. But there's a financial trail of this money. This could be in April through September. This was going on. There could be a family that lied, but there's a financial trail of money. Person of interest. There's a person of interest here that could be E and or I or A. And there's a financial trail. This person of interest could have like a mysterious absence. It could be because their house got raided and they got put in a safe house. Rogue agent. So there could be a person of interest who's a rogue agent that's paying somebody financial support in putting them at a property. This is someone's enemy. This could be somebody with the initial T, first, middle, or last. I don't know why, but I just heard the name Travis. Now, I don't usually give you guys names, but that's just what I literally just heard, Travis. Double cross. So there's a rogue agent that's double crossed somebody here. This could be gang members. So this rogue agent could have done something to double cross gang members, and now they're being put in a safe house off grid. They were the best profile match to go to someone's property or be near someone. Wow. Alternate route. So there could be gang members here that are involved or linked to something here, and they're looking for an alternate route. This could be C, who's involved in something. Something's being linked to them. Now they're looking for an alternate route to hack somebody, to get someone's text, calls, emails. This could have been in the month of February. GPS tracking. Somebody could be looking for an alternate route on GPS or an alternate way to track someone's GPS. A could be tracking B on GPS. I don't know. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell me about lied to the justice system. Civil unrest. Somebody's trying to like wreck your life, or whoever's life this reading is about. Somebody's trying to wreck someone's life by any means necessary and cause a bunch of civil unrest. Somebody's doing something in someone's blind spot, but it's still being seen. Network disruption. So somebody could be trying to cause some sort of civil unrest by disrupting a network. Now, this looks like it would be like disrupting a network online or something, but this could be disruption of an organized crime network. There could be a lot of unhappy people here because they're involved in this RICO crime. Offshore account. Jail or prison. Somebody lied to the justice system about an offshore account. Somebody could also have accessed somebody's, or like paused someone's offshore account by disrupting some sort of network. Somebody could have lied about an offshore account. This could be someone's family or extended family. This offshore account could be why someone's going to jail or prison. Something about retaliation. Sorry, y'all, I have to do this. It's going to drive me nuts. It's not so much that it's like looks funny. It's like hanging in my eyes. Okay. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, about lie to the justice system. Last seen. A common enemy with the initial T, first, middle, or last. Could be last seen getting a protective order and then going off grid. Or paying somebody bribery money to lie in order to get a protective order. This is somebody that's retaliating. That's their motive. It's retaliation. And now someone's a person of interest. E and I could have retaliated out of motive. Or, sorry, retaliated as a motive. We have victim statement. Somebody could have sent an email or a letter, which is a victim statement here, that's causing them to get caught up and get legal repercussions because they lied. There could be something in this victim statement about Wi-Fi passwords being hacked or somebody's Wi-Fi being hacked. Unsealed records. So there could be something about unsealed records as well. So somebody could have accessed some unsealed records collective to find out information on someone. That could be why someone's getting a house raid. All right, tell me about legal repercussions. Is that right? Yes, legal repercussions. Did we just do that one? Hold on. I think we just did that one. Wait. Sorry, you guys. The cards aren't perfectly lined up with each column, so I'm having to like look at it. There's so many cards out here. Okay, tell me more about legal repercussions. We have after hours and abandoned. So there could be camera footage of someone at an after hours. This person's initial could be B, G, or A, where they were organizing a crime. Somebody could have gone somewhere after hours and discussed organizing a crime. This could have been done at like an abandoned house, an abandoned building. Doesn't have to be a house. It could be like an old abandoned building in like a downtown district or something. They thought that this would be a spot that they could do this where there would be no witnesses. They thought that others would be blind to what they were doing. Altered records. Somebody could have altered bank records to make something look a specific way. This was malicious. Somebody has a prior conviction for doing this. Somebody could have altered records in order to make something look like a RICO crime. Somebody could actually be blind. Or somebody could be like saying, oh, I can't serve out justice and go to jail because I'm blind. We have blind spot and blindness. So somebody could also have been very blind to whatever was going on here. Somebody could be blind to someone's malicious activity here towards another. Tell me more about legal repercussions. Adrenaline rush and stakeout surveillance. Someone could be surveillancing a married couple. Someone could be surveilling this G individual. G could have married someone in order to not have to testify or have them testify against them or something like that. I don't know how that all works, but somebody could have felt like something was a major adrenaline rush to stake out and surveillance someone. This could be a married couple and someone's extended family or their in-laws. This stakeout could be like part of what this car chase is that's happening. This is all because somebody lied. Somebody could be retaliating because someone lied. Now we have person of interest 911. So somebody here could have called 911 saying that they'd been hacked and that there was a person of interest that they needed to be aware of. We have exit wound. Somebody could have went and got a protective order saying that somebody wounded them. This was fake. It's literally exit wounds right on top of fake and protective order. So somebody lied saying they needed a protective order because they were wounded. This was a lie. This could have been this T individual. They were given financial support to do this at a property. This is somebody who's your enemy. Cognitive dissonance. So whatever it is that this person was doing here to lie about you is what they were doing. Encrypted. So somebody could have accessed encrypted emails. This could be gang members accessed encrypted text, calls, emails, or letters, encrypted passwords in this Wi-Fi hack. G could be involved in this. Tell me about this painful ending, Holy Spirit. Liability. So someone's being liable here for something, and they could be going to prison. G could have hacked something. They could be going to jail or prison because they're being held liable. A married couple could be being held liable for whatever this fake stuff is that they did. Liable for this stakeout or this surveillance. Liable for this organization of a crime that there's actually camera footage to. This was considered a prearranged meeting, perhaps to cause some sort of loss of life. With behavioral shift, this could explain someone's behavior changing. Tell me more about painful ending. Pinned location. Someone could have had someone's location pinned. This could be someone having your location pinned, or this could be a married couple who has someone's location pinned. Somebody could have also went in and altered records of where someone's pinned location was in order to wreck your life. Wow, these people are... I wouldn't even know where to begin. Like, I could never think of doing something. Like, I could never even think this up. I just don't understand, like... I just don't understand why people do this shit. It's crazy. Hidden agenda. So, somebody pinned someone's location. They could have staked out or surveillance someone here as a betrayal to pin someone's location because they had a hidden agenda to alter some sort of records. This could be G, who could be part of trying to cause you a painful ending, or they're getting this painful ending. This could be taken as though someone's trying to have you have a painful ending. But I'm getting it's most likely this G person. Somebody could have unsealed someone's records and then altered them. Open case. There was a hidden agenda behind an open case. G could have an open case against them. That could be why there's a hidden agenda. This motive, this open case was the motive for retaliation and lies to do something. Here. Hostile witness. Somebody could be hostile because they are part of this hidden agenda. Somebody's in hiding because they don't want to go to jail or prison. This could be because they believed lies. Or someone's in hiding and they won't be forthcoming when it comes to something. When it comes to a hidden agenda. And an open case. Somebody could have an open case on them, but they're hiding. There was some sort of triggering event here that happened that put this person in hiding. One more card, please. Staged scene. So someone could have staged a scene. Trigger event. Somebody could have staged a scene for like a SHOOTING. This was to open a case on someone. This was all staged. So somebody did this here in order to, they had a hidden agenda to stage something here to perhaps send someone else to jail or prison. And now they're the one who has a case open on them. Somebody could have got caught because their location was on or something. Wow. We have barred entry and final warning. Somebody could be barred from entering some place. They could have been warned. Oh, we have in custody. Mastermind. So a mastermind, whoever the mastermind is in custody. They didn't heed this final warning. So yeah, so they burned a bridge somehow. There could be like a whole command post that's like part of some sort of perimeter sweep. All right, you guys. I think I'm going to let you guys go. This is already long enough. I hope this brought some clarity to whatever it is that you may be going through, if this is something that resonates for you. Yeah, let me know in the comments if this is something that you've experienced. I'm kind of feeling like we need to do a part 2, but we'll see. I might just go into a reading right after this and see what comes from it. I love you guys. Please do like the reading, hype the reading. If you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you as part of the family. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.